Hey guys, what's up? It's CJR Graphics here, and today we're just going to be showing you how to create a neat YouTube banner like mine here. So we're just going to hop straight in. So it's really simple once you know your way around Photoshop, but first we're just going to start by adding a new layer, and we're going to start adding some of the effects here. So we're just going to go File, Place, we're just going to go to our libraries, and you can download one of these as well. It's just download a smoke image, just like this. And you can bring it right up, press enter, and just turn the opacity down to around 15% or so, and click enter. And you can just get your marquee tool and just delete the rest of it off. Oops, off there. Oops. Okay. So we're just going to bring it down again, sorry, to around here. Click enter and turn the opacity down to around 15 or so, or around 10 at the most. It's just there to be a nice little fade in the back if you can't really see it. But anyway, from there we're just going to add a new layer. We're going to go to our brush tool, and we're just going to, for this one, we're going to make it a nice light blue kind of banner. So we're just going to come around here and kind of make some effects around the sides. Quite simple. Again, turn the opacity down to around, say around 15 on this one. And just get your, around 15. Get your marquee tool and just crop the rest of the stuff out of the side there. It doesn't matter, it won't be seen anyway. So it doesn't matter on the YouTube banner. But there we go. So we're just going to go new layer again. Get our brush tool. And we're just going to go down a bit. It keeps going down. We'll come across your leaves and star tool. So you can do it with any one if you want, but I'm just going to go to this leaf because it's really nice. Turn it down to around 76, and you can just kind of randomize it where you want it. Oops, that's a bit, sorry. Just kind of randomize where you want it. You can put it anywhere. Yep. So once again, turn the opacity down to around 25, I'd say, because you want these ones to be seen. As you can tell, kind of just makes it look a lot nicer. So from there, what are we going to do next? We're going to put our text in. So we're just going to grab our text tool, click, and I'm just going to write CJR, and then I'm going to get my color tool for the next one, make it lighter, and type in graphics. Control A. Actually no, that's fine. That size is good, 60. If you're wondering what the font I'm using, it is what is it? Beast Machines. So I'll probably leave a link to the fonts, a good font website to get it from. So here we're just going to drag it not into the exact middle of the screen, but around middle on the x-axis. So next we're going to just double click that, and we're going to come to stroke, and we're going to give it a stroke, and this we're going to change the color to a nice dark. Actually, we can change it to a nice kind of. No, we'll change it to a nice dark blue. There we go. So we're just gonna click OK. Oops, that's not OK. We're gonna click OK. And now we're just going to turn the size up to around 5 or 6. Sorry about that, guys. That's just the phone. Hopefully it'll go away soon. And then we're just going to add a inner shadow. And we're just going to turn the opacity down to around 50. And sorry about that. That's a phone. That's really annoying. Click OK. And from there you just want to get your text tool again. And you just want to, well, here I'm going to type in GFX, and then I'm going to space and get my color to the same light color. There we go. And we're just going to go designer, as you can tell, and click Control A, and turn it down to around 20, around 30 is a good size for it. And you just want to get your select tool, bring it to around here, make sure it's kind of in line, and you just want to copy your copy your layer style over here, and then just paste it on here. And I like this a lot, but I'm going to get rid of the inner shadow and inner glow because they don't do much and kind of mess it up. And you just want to hit OK. Next, you want to grab your text tool again if you've got anything else to add. And I'm just going to type in own, and then hit there, get that, and type in click and then just get the select tool and bring it down a little bit, kind of make it neat and flush. And you just want to paste the layer style again, double click, get rid of inner shadow and inner glow, click OK. So then you've got your basic text. So of course you can space it out a bit more, use different colours, change your font, whatever really floats your boat. So next what I do is I'm going to get my logo, simply drag it in, put it in, click Control T, or if you want you can right click here and what is it? Select tool here. Can't remember. But anyway, just click Control T on the layer for your transform. And anyway, I'm just going to enlarge it a little bit. I'm going to drag it around here, press enter to get out of that, and I'm just going to bring it down under the text here. And so now we're just going to paste the layer style again, and we're just going to I'm just going to erase these dots here. Got to get that off my logo. But we're going to double click on it, and we're just going to give it a color overlay, and we're going to make it a nice light blue. So I want this. That looks really nice. And we're just going to click OK again, and we're going to turn the opacity down to around 25, so it's not too out there. So we're just going to get a new layer again, and for the Twitter here, we're just going to come back, click File, get your brush tool, and I've just downloaded a few packs where it's got, social media and that. So, there's my phone going off. We're just going to go to the Twitter one. I'm just going to, how big was it? Okay, so it wasn't super big, so we're just going to turn the size down to around 350, I would say. Nice size. And we're just going to click it. Now I'm going to press Control T, and I'm going to turn it on a little bit of an angle, I think. So just going to have it on a little bit of an angle. Tilted that way. So we're just going to bring it down a little bit, and we're going to copy the logo layer style, and we're just going to paste it on the Twitter. That worked. On the Twitter. So now we're just going to get our text tool again, and we're just going to type follow space, get your color down again, nice light blue, follow me, paste layer style again, we don't want color overlay in a shadow. Just click OK and bring the opacity back up to 100. Sorry about that. Drag it in, nice small text. Grab your text tool again. You can type, at CJR space maybe. Get the nice light color again. Graphics. You can just write your own Twitter, of course. But we're just going to copy the follow me one, and we're going to paste the layer style. Quite simple. Click Control A again. Bring the size up to around maybe 48. Yeah, I reckon that's a good size. Get your select tool. Didn't work. Sorry, unselect that and bring your main name down there. gonna take these two and I might drag them down and across maybe a bit. So there you've got that, pretty simple. And then again, you can create a new layer, get your brush tool, and you might want to maybe create a bit of an underline, so you can choose really anything you want, but I like to use this one and bring it down to around 75-ish. Works nice. And you just want to maybe create a few kind of spouts underneath the first one, kind of in a line. Can be neat, doesn't need to be neat, it's really up to you. I'm just going to grab it, drag it down, press Ctrl T, maybe make it a little bit thinner, and just drag it up, make it kind of in line, and then you can press Ctrl J to duplicate it, and you might want to add it here, and then you can press Ctrl T, maybe make it the length of that, press enter, and there you've got a few underlines. So now you can just make a new layer around here, new layer, bring it under, grab your brush tool. Now this is good to kind of highlight something. You want your color to be like a kind of a really bright color, nice white, and make this up the top here, this one, and maybe bring it up to around 298. And here you can simply, maybe you want to highlight some stuff here, maybe kind of bring it up a bit. Then you can turn the opacity down to around 15 or 25-ish is nice. Kind of brings it out, as you can tell. And you can actually right click on it and double click. And does that one work? Double click and give it a stroke. Now you can, as you can tell here, you can make it like a kind of a light, kind of a real light blue. And then you can click OK, bring the size down to around 3, turn the opacity right down to around, I'd say around 10 at the most, and there you've got like a nice kind of blur going on, and just again crop out the rest of the stuff. And again, this can apply for your, what's this? Oh yeah, for your little leaves, you can add like a stroke, and again have it like a nice kind of blue, light blue, maybe up to 5. Turn the opacity right down again to around, I'd say even 6 or 5 for this one, or 10 even, just so it's a little bit visible, and it just kind of looks a bit nice. Add some more effects, get rid of that, and then you can go to File, Place, and I've got a flare here. I'm just going to bring this down maybe nice and small, click enter, and I'm just going to go to normal and then linear dodge add, so it just gets rid of it, and it's just a flare there. And you can play around with this. Maybe you might want one just above the P, and you just want to bring this up above everything, and then you might want to say, oh, that didn't work, you might want it up on like a flat surface, like P's, C's, or for this texture, this font, P's, C's are good, F's, as you can tell, anything with kind of a flat surface, you can just click Ctrl J. You can keep duplicating it if you want, make it brighter, it's really up to you, but I'm just going to grab one more of those and maybe drag it, maybe drag it under here, maybe might put it on the bottom of the C, maybe just give it a little bit of a standout down the bottom, click Ctrl J again, maybe you might want it on top of the first G here, you might want it down a little bit, kind of up to you where you want it, it might come here, and there you go. Kind of just play around with it, make it how you want. It's really quite simple, and you can just kind of play around, get the effect you want, and after you're happy with it, you just want to go File, Save As, and make sure it's in the for a YouTube banner you want to make sure it's in the JPEG font, just so you can upload it to YouTube. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial on how to create a nice professional banner. Please feel free to leave comments, any suggestions. Let's try to get this video to 5 likes. And if you have any ideas or suggestions, please feel free to leave them below. And any feedback, feel free to subscribe. And anyway, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.